Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's the NFC Wild Card Round on EA Sports. Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions taking on Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
This Lion fan base have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins in winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
Now it's Goff. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And got his man complete. A big pickup of 38.
That's good for a Lions.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the ultimate game. I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Back to the air. Goff on second down. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing again is Goff. Open man is Quintez Cephas. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
17-yard line.
From the red zone now, Goff. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Goff throwing again. His pass caught at the 4. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that would be pinpoint here.
So I was going to ask you about that field. And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Point after here coming up. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Veteran Green Bay quarterback Aaron Rodgers ready to go for drive number 1 along with the rest of this Packer offense.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
A nice run there by Jones on first down as he'll wind up getting about 5, so 2nd and 5 coming up. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain
But
of
one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Rodgers with a hand.
Solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Rodgers with a give, it's Aaron Jones. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
37-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
And a Packer first down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And a yard. At the Lions' 18-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's brought down. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And nothing special there. They showed they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. That time, a 9-play drive. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Made at the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and
from the gun on 3rd down. Goff. And James has it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
that's good.
I know this may maybe jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Looking for the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Goff. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And this one is right through. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead.
Lions 10, Packers 7.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
1st down, Packers.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Coverage defensively by Jeff Okudah.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
12. 1st down, Green Bay.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete here.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Micah Kaiser on the tackle. 5 yards on the play. And it's
from the gun on 3rd down. Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark him down at the 9. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers. This is caught. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Rodgers going to try and run. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Lions have recovered.
A fumble on the play. Recovered.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
That 1st down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Out of the gun, Goff. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To the air again, Goff. Got his man, that's Tyrell Williams. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And 3 at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Goff, quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get up near the 45, they'll spot it at the 44. 7 yards there and a first down. Again, Goff. He gets this complete to Cephas. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 47-yard line.
On second down now, it's Williams. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
That's good for a Lions. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. Goff. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. This is Swift on the counter. They showed off a nice juke of the defender, but the next wave there to bring him down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
The Packers take over first and 10.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll find Miller. That's complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. And now he'll tuck it and run. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him to first. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. The kick by Tavecchio is good, and that will knot things up here late in the first half. Maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. But in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all tied. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This is the fourth and final game here on this wildcard weekend. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to yesterday's NFC wildcard game. But first, let's take a look back at action from earlier. Meanwhile, it's been as tight as we expected our game to be, all even at the half. Who will go on to the divisional round? We'll find out as we send it back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, wide open, complete. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give them 32 on the play. Green Bay. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll go again to Jones. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
That kind of makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they showed passing formation, showing a shotgun, then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
It's now 4th down.
They'll go with Jones. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now Jones. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain.
They'll try again with Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have moved out in front. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Tavecchio good on the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. And this will make it into the end zone, and this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 29.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
42-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Swift. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game, and they know it helps their team.
2nd and 6.
From the 36, Goff. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up 3rd.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, here's Goff. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their background. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Rodgers on target to Valdez-Scantling. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Working from the gun. Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Now Jones. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Number 33.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
17. Lions 10.
2nd down and 7. On play action, Rodgers. This will be caught inside the 10. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams there to make the grab. And the Packers add on to their lead. That was quite the call down around the goal line on 4th and goal.
Yeah, they fake the run, pull it out, throw it. And as a defense, I've been in that spot before, and we see it all the time. You almost have to overcommit against the run. You have to almost sell out and say, they're going to run it, go make a play. They got fooled on that one.
Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And the lead now up to 14. Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 30.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, it's Goff. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
Detroit Lions, first down.
Goff throwing again. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
15-yard line.
From the red zone now, Goff. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Here's a toss play right to Swift. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The Lions on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
That catch moves him over 100 yards now for this wild card game. And a first down as well. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Throwing again is Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
It's now 4th down and goal.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And no, it's incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover.
First down.
Rodgers now on 1st down. The left side throw complete to Adams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 26-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get an ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
At the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Again, it's Jones. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down. I love the look you just gave me because I know what you're thinking. If you're going to run towards the perimeter, you better either stay in bounds or get the 1st down, or both. He did neither.
Imagine the looks he's getting right now from his team, from his coaches. They go over those scenarios all the time, and as you said, he did neither.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Now a dump off here complete, and he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. That's Laurent Duvernay-Tardif. Actually, correction, Dr. Laurent Duvernay-Tardif, M.D. guilty there. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. To the air again. Goff. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego, because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call, but when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the hot hand, keep giving it to them. That tells me you're mature as a play caller, and it's working for them in overtime.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Ford Field.